Hello and welcome back to Clandestine. Last time we infiltrated Copenhagen, and I think this time we're going after London.
So I've got a bunch of things I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to speak to Sarah, Radko, Daniel, and Martin in each of their offices. Or we can just start the next mission briefing.
Well, if you want to come and talk to me in my office...
Oh god, that means I need to remember where your office is. I think
I'm playing with my Rubik's Cube. Ah, I've solved it already. Yes, awesome. I am the best.
You're so smart, air quotes, smart. Now,
what am I even doing on these computers?
Do you have a minute?
Of course.
Oh, apparently I was set down. Oh, you're still doing that jumpy thing.
To know what's going on.
What do you need?
Security does a full bug sweep every Friday.
Bug
I need
sweep?
to crack their software and put my equipment on the whitelist.
Easy enough. Is that it?
Thank you, Martin. That's all.
Hey,
Da?
this isn't some FS.
Da?
is it?
It's just me. I'll give you access to the feed as well, all right?
Sure. Cool.
In Soviet Russia, game plays you.
So I need to bug the phone switch for Josiah's office, the analysis office, and the armory. All right.
Yeah, and while you've got to do all of this, I have nothing to do.
I can't talk to you. Wait, whose office even is this?
Except
That's
laugh at how running down corridors makes you really stupid.
Admin, that's me. That's Daniel. All right, I need to actually speak to Daniel, so let's do this. Don't stop it. I'm stuck in a door.
You guys are not messing around.
Really not
Yes,
happening.
we are.
I'm told it used to be a Navy installation during the First Great War. Josiah is renting it from a secure storage company. Where did they put you up?
Where's all the passion in her voice gone?
Sounds fancy.
It's a dump. but
Wait,
it's
she never had
a
any. Oh, look, a
package
smile.
there. And of course, as a business consultant hired by the Iridani Group, I'm used to makeshift
He's got very strange lipstick on.
Where you staying?
They
Wait,
found me
is
at
he sleeping in the
76
office?
Amahusta. Martin is in the same town, so we carpool.
Listen, I want to thank you for saving my ass back in Mexico. If it weren't for you and that hacker guy.
Martin.
Right. If it weren't for you, my smile would be a whole lot less charming right
I think he's hitting on you.
now. My amigos were bringing out the plot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut him down.
It
No,
was
I like that.
nice of you to get caught like that.
Somebody sold me out. The way they came.
Nah, he's
for
gone
me,
defensive.
It was just out of my hands.
Just like your fingernails.
Burn.
I'm just glad you decided not to wait for the federales.
Well, I'm sure you'll be a good addition to the team.
I get the feeling you're the favorite around here. But hey, between you and me, we'll find these guys and put a stop to the leaks.
You bet we will. I'm gonna bug your face if I can. Whose office is that you're messing
Nothing.
around in? That's just storage. Have
This
you
is
taken
just
all the
storage
signs
as
off
well.
All of these? I'm assuming these are people we can unlock. Nothing to bug in the toilets. I mean, can you get to a computer and guide me around or something?
Nope. I'm off the clock.
You're off the clock, right? Okay.
This is Josiah's office.
I do need to do just
Yeah, you've got to bug his office. It's upstairs. Oh,
There
you're
is
somewhere
work
else.
in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
It really is a tragedy about the one officer who had to give his life. But it could have turned out much worse.
I've had a comment saying my guy walks like a little old lady, but I tell you what, if a little old lady runs like my guy runs, she's got some
She's doing
mad
all right.
skills.
But he and I don't quite see eye to eye on everything. I quite disagree that the end justifies the means.
Well, as long
She's
as
gonna
you
hate
guys
me
keep
next
supplying
mission.
Me with thorough briefs, and Martin has my back. I don't see any reason why more people should
I
have to
technically have your
Do our
back.
absolute best to keep you one step ahead
Yeah.
of the enemy.
This is more just I'm being
Speaking of
paid
which,
to
where
have
are
your
you getting
back.
all those building blueprints?
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
All we have to do is ask nicely.
Inter-services
Foreign intelligence
liaisons.
agencies just give you this kind of
Waggles
stuff?
eyebrows.
Well, not officially. We go through other channels. People who know people, that sort of thing. Add some donations to grease the wheels, and voila.
And the infrastructure.
Something is really weird about her face. Like, weirder than the whole uncanny valley aspect of everyone's faces. It's like
Do you mean the
whoever
one we're
designed her
talking to?
face model doesn't understand anatomy.
Well, you've got to remember the budget that would have gone into this. I mean, it won't be huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least Martin looks somewhat like a real person.
Okay, so I need to...
Kind of.
bug the phone switch for the analysis office. I think this is the... Is this... No, that's administrative services.
I found the
Briefing
briefing
room.
room again.
Communications center. Okay. I'm going to come upstairs and do Josiah's while the doing's good, and then we can go to the armory. Hi.
Hi. I'll go look for other offices. No, there's the analysis office.
Right, I bugged one of the phone switches.
Okay, well, if you come all the way back downstairs, the way that we just passed.
Yep. Oh my
Right,
god, the
this way.
sideways running is
Yeah.
so brilliant.
So it's in here somewhere. Not in here, I guess. But yeah, this is where the sign for analysis offices said.
Alright, found the phone switch.
Oh,
Got it.
excuse me. It's
Okay,
my
so now I need
allergies
to get
being
to
the
the-
nerd in the van.
The armory, which I think was through...
No, that's
This.
briefing room and director. This is administrative services. No. Back,
It
like, all
was-
the way through the far side, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. So apparently, despite being shot up a hell bunch in the last mission, I'm actually doing all right these days.
Firing range. There we go. I knew there was some really steep stairs somewhere.
Okay, well, I need to talk to this guy, so...
Чем могу помочь сегодня?
Просто забежала узнать, не появилось ли для меня чего-нибудь нового.
Возможно, я наконец-то смогу порадовать вас чем-то более пригодным. Этот
So you're actually taking a gun now.
Maybe.
Кратко, я же не на войну собираюсь, я просто проникаю...
I'm going
в
to
офисное
war.
здание.
Однако вам не стоит бояться заморать ручки, душа моя. Когда стоит вопрос, я или он, уже нет времени на раздумья.
Я не наемный убийца.
Нет, конечно, но вы совсем одна. А вокруг те, кто готов убить вас.
I like this guy.
В камере до конца жизни.
Honestly, I like the voice actor and actress for the Russian voices better than in English.
Мне хватит и пистолета, если не возражаете, Родослав.
Ну, как скажете, Екатерина.
Sounds
my
like
pistol.
you're only
What?
allowed your pistol.
Oh, that's just such a bad idea.
Bug his phone.
Right, so I need
It's
to...
here on
do
the wall.
The phone switch in the armory.
What?
Which is like the ones I was doing on the missions, you know, the square box things.
I never got to see them because the cameras never actually focus on them.
Почему бы самой не заглянуть в список?
Проще тебя спросить.
What? Hey,
There
I
it
found
is.
Crouch.
Right,
Oh,
I've
great.
got... What are you doing out of your office?
Oh, apparently this door's locked. Found a locked door.
Well done. I bet you're so
There's
proud.
a keypad next to it. Do your thing.
You are the worst. Like, actually the worst.
I've also found the solitaire room. I guess this is solitary confinement. It's funny because there's a game of solitaire going on in there.
Right. I'm
And
now in your office.
Oh, okay, I'm on my way.
Wait, hang on. It said talk. Can I talk
what's this
without
say?
you being here?
Oh. Apparently not. I found the firing range, but... Oh,
Ha!
what the
There we
hell?
go. Ha! Ha! I totally cheated.
Signal?
Yep, looks good. I don't know what you hope to get from this, though.
I hope to get nothing.
This is what they call summoning the hacker spirit.
So now I like to play it safe.
You're not actually a real person, by the way, you know?
No, I am the ghost in the machine.
Okay. Well, I know where we need to go for the next mission briefing, so let's get that going quickly.
Racia.
London, England. Okay.
As opposed
we'll do it
to
on...
London, Canada.
I like the difficulty levels. Bond is easy. Bourne is normal. Hunt is hard. And Leon is insane. Brilliant. So, Copenhagen. We've done MacGyver. We've equivalent done Bond and Bourne. And we're going to move on to London. And is that the equipment loadout?
So I assume we can replay old missions.
Oh, yes, we can if we want to do them differently.
Like to collect all the intel that we missed, for example.
Yes. Okay, so I want to take... Ooh, right. This is slightly more accurate. Right, ammo capacity. Oh, geez, right. So we'll go for that, definitely.
Yeah, the co-op interface could do with a little bit of TLC, because while you're choosing your briefing loadout and stuff, Martin has nothing to do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Sort of.
I really want to pull this power switch.
I'm going to take a remote modem with me.
Okay.
So I can plug you in potentially somewhere. And, ooh, I think we're not going to do the stunning. I'm going to take a flashbang grenade. Why not? Yeah. Oh, equipment slots 3 out of 6. Can I take more of these? No, I can't. So I'd need to have something that allows me to take more, I think.
Hey, I'm reading my own dossier. That's something to do.
Apparently, I can unlock different outfits. So this is my low-profile outfit. I'm assuming later on I'll have something that's pretty big. Yeah, discrete outfit that allows you to bypass some security with social engineering and delays identification at a distance. All right, I'm ready to go. Are you ready?
Sure.
Then here we go.
9 days after
9 days.
Copenhagen.
Yeah, 9 days to heal bullet
All right,
wounds.
everyone. Before we begin the briefing, I'd just like to thank you all for your work.
Oh, are we infiltrating the Oxo Tower?
It's been a rough start, but it feels like we've all begun to set aside our differences and get into the swing of
I
things.
haven't. I hate
Keep up
all of
the
you.
good work. Now, I'll let Sarah explain what the analysis department has discovered since Copenhagen, and then I'll get into the details of this next operation.
September 30th,
Well,
1996.
thanks to the efforts of our field team, we've had full access to the data compiled by Absalom. In the
Yes,
months
you can tell it's
leading up to his
96
death.
because there's pages.
Absalom was charting the monetary flow from the pan-European and the South American drug trade. He managed to get quite close to identifying a single common destination for this money. But of course, he was not an analyst. We managed to finish what he
This
started.
gormless expression.
We've traced the accounts to a London-based financial company called Catalyst Investment Group,
How much
Sig.
money are we talking about?
on the order of hundreds of millions of dollars.
Hey, if they're based in London,
What's it all
that's
for?
not going to be dollars.
It's clearly some sort
Yeah.
of money laundering scheme. Catalyst is a black hole into which a staggering amount of capital is disappearing. It must be
Surely
coming
that's
out
just like a
somewhere
cheese
else,
factory.
but we can't see past the
Jeez.
event horizon
Okay,
to maintain the
quit
metaphor.
with the metaphor.
Where this is going.
Yes. Of course, we need to get inside Catalyst. We need to get a hold of their files, both physical and digital.
I'm not sure if you
so
can
we
hold
trace
digital
the movement
files.
of the drug money
Sure you can.
through the
Just print it out
organization
onto a floppy
and
disk.
identify the recipients.
Then it's not digital.
How does this relate?
How
to
did I
us?
not just
This
break your
money
brain
laundering
with what I
scheme
said?
is the best lead we've got.
Oh, I assumed you were just going to like put a floppy disk in a
It's the pattern
printer.
of our leaks. For now, we're assuming
Yeah,
that
like
whoever
one of
is
those light
responsible for our
scribe
leaks
drives, but with a
also
floppy.
sold out Absalon and Mr. Mansour. At the same time, it's clear that this scheme is at the heart of Absalon's death.
Sometimes I think we should pay more attention in these briefings.
We're investigating
God, no.
different parts of the same criminal operation.
See, I don't need to know what
They
I'm
were
doing
close,
because I've got you to
very
direct
close
me.
Indeed. We conclude that they were sold out in order to impede the investigation.
How can we know that?
The cash flow stopped shortly after Absalon died. The operation is probably being restructured, while the CIA is scrambling to establish new knock agents. It's not
The knock
conclusive
list.
evidence,
Huh.
but it's enough to act on.
Thank you, Sarah. I've chosen to send Miss Kozlova and Mr. Zimborski to London, while Mr. Mansour will track down Absalon's German contact and connect with his network in Central Europe.
We're going to London?
It's an accounting office. We'll be fine.
Our
Yes,
project
I'm
is
gonna
to
kill
get to the
all
front
the
door without any
bankers.
trouble. you have two pairs of objectives. One, our sources indicate
Okay,
that the chief
kill the two
criminal
X's.
should
Got
have
it.
records of which
Hey,
files
we're going to
he
Canary
used.
Wharf.
Search his office. Then search the physical archive in the basement. Two,
You know
the
what
server
we
room
should
is on
do?
the 3rd floor.
We should go there in
First,
person
you need
and
to
recreate
secure
this
the
IRL.
IT office.
I can get into the IT computers remotely. You don't need to get
I think they may not like what I'm about to do, though.
What's the pretext?
Well, I'll sit in a van and talk to you on a radio.
And I'll go in and murder everyone.
We'll get you a mini skirt and a red wig.
Low profile. The main problem is getting past the archive.
I'm sure I know someone that fits the criteria. We could just get a stand-in.
No, it has to be you.
You may have to get your hands dirty at that point. Unless Mr. Szymborski can find a pressure point for whoever's on duty when you arrive.
How's the security?
Handled by a contractor called Safeguard, one of the few private firms licensed to carry lethal weaponry in the UK.
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Underestimate them.
Not that we know about,
You'll
anyway.
leave tomorrow morning.
Not
Not
in
like we
Canary
live in
Wharf.
London.
For any eventuality. Good luck.
Hey, do you reckon we can stop by at that Tesco's?
Well, you got to remember this is 96.
Yeah, the DLR was running then. Tesco's is probably also there. London, England. 2 in the morning. Oh, okay. Tesco's is going to be shut.
I'm hooked into the network and ready to go. Stay frosty. Be careful.
Now, do I remember how to draw a weapon?
All right, there's a guard behind the
That's how-
security desk.
And that's how I put it away.
I'm sort of busy hacking my way through things already. Don't look around just yet. I'm scanning the area while, there's just lots of multitasking going on. Right.
And I could probably sneak up to this guy and kill him.
Okay, there's... I suppose if you're actually going wet work, then sure. Oh, crud. Alright, this is fine. This is a safe area, I guess.
There's intel next to him.
Ah, bum. Just got kicked out. Unfortunately, once you start hacking, you can't stop. Lovely. Dialing back in. Right, this camera can see that body. You might want to move the body.
I don't think I can. No, I can't. It's
Well,
fine, though.
that's going to be a problem then.
Oop. There's a camera down this corridor.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in it.
Nothing in the toilet.
Right, I'm moving my way over to the IT department to hack the decryption key. Here we go. Right, I'm offline, just briefly. Okay, no, no, no. Getting it. Okay, got the decryption key.
Right, I think you're still in this camera.
I am, yes. Just waiting for the admin to go somewhere else. Okay, I'm looking upstairs. You're relatively safe to start with. There's some laser grids and all sorts of nasty stuff upstairs. I'm now just hacking other computers.
There's no leaning in this.
Alright, KMFTT 4871. Ah, right, okay. What's that the code to? Archive keypad 5708. Okay, so if you go up the stairs in front of you, you're safe. There's a door on your left which you can go through.
You're allowed in here out of work hours. Keep your head down.
I see laser grids here.
Yes, there are.
And there's the door to the left, as you say. Oh, there's a guard over the other side. I could kill him from here, though.
Is there? I can't see him.
Probably
Actually,
kill
I
him.
can't see you at all.
Might have taken a couple of bullets. Oh, there's a camera.
Oh, did you go up further? Oh, shit. Right, you went up to the 3rd floor. Right, the alarm's gone off. The alarm is on, like, through the door behind you. Ah, great. You got 3 guards coming. Okay, go through the door behind you. Door behind you. Yeah, straight ahead.
I'm going.
Turn
I can't
right.
sprint while injured. There's a laser grid. Well, I may as well go through it. Camera.
Okay, on the right, on the right.
Okay, I can't activate it or do anything with it.
Should be able to deactivate it. No? I guess you
No.
probably need some electronic tool to do that.
Well, I mean, most people are dead.
Right, you've got another guard on your left, on your left. On your left.
Yep, I know.
Oh, God. Right, you've got at least 2 more coming upstairs. I could just hear them saying, oh, shit, shit.
Okay, so I went up a bit too far.
Yeah?
I'm going to get this conversation done with.
Okay, I need to go and rehack everything that I was doing. Go away, admin. Oh, God, he's so close to start with. That's
I
fine.
could just take the intel without killing him. I mean, I may still kill him. It's really tempting. I'll leave him. Shall I leave him? No, I've got to kill him.
Okay, but don't forget, he's right in front of lots of cameras.
I know.
Alright, I'm backdooring into the IT system again. So I'm offline again. Don't go into that corridor. Cardinal ruler.
I can wait until it looks the other way and then...
Downloading the data server 03 key. Okay. Alright, I'm in. Go.
Okay, I know there's nothing in those toilets.
So data server 03 is generally what I need. Let's get this door. Right. Stay on this floor. Don't go up higher.
Okay,
Go through that door
So
and then
this-
you're safe.
this is the IT department.
No cleaning crew.
Right,
allowed in
don't
around
go
here.
through the laser grid just yet. Shut the door. Right, just give me a second to get my head on things. Right, let's hang back here. Right, so you need to find the chief auditor's records and install a rootkit on the terminal in the server room, which is on this floor, okay?
Okay.
So, places you need to go. Let me just pull back down to the first floor. I think there are lifts on the first floor.
There are.
Interesting. That might be a good way for us to go. If you want to go back down.
Yeah, I can
All right, go back down. We'll try taking the lifts up to 1 instead.
Alright, I'm putting my gun away then. How do I put the gun away? I heard a door open. Guess we keep keeping the gun out.
It's all right. I'm in this camera. You're fine.
Okay.
You can keep going.
Oh, that camera can see me.
Yeah,
Or
no, that's
someone can
fine.
see me.
Yeah, okay. So try taking any of these lifts up 1 floor.
Yeah. Oh, there's
What?
lots of guards in here.
Are there?
Yeah,
I don't
up on
see
the
them.
top.
Oh, right. They can probably see the dead body that you put there. Maybe we'll leave that security guard on the front desk alive.
Okay, we'll try that. And we'll try the lifts. We can always kill him on the way out.
Aren't you new?
Hi. Totally new.
Supplies are on the second floor. Remember, you're not allowed in the offices unescorted.
I know. Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Alright, don't go up just yet. I've got to rehack the decryption code. So, data server 03 key. That's got. And I'm out. Okay, yeah, so take a lift up one floor. Oh, crap. Cancel. Hack this. Okay. Are you up one floor yet?
I'm going up now.
Okay. Right, I see you. Go through there. Yep. Right, now, yeah, turn to your right. Go through that door. Then turn left. Carry along there. Turn right. Follow this all the way round to your left. Okay, stop for a second. My next camera is inside the next room, which is where you need to go. So door is straight ahead, but there's a guard coming there.
Yeah, I see him. He looks old and infirm.
He's coming. I still think this blue area is relatively fine for you.
Yeah, it is. So, Chief Auditor?
Yeah, that's the one. So go in there. Hello, I'm in the camera in this room.
Allowed in here out of work hours. Keep your head down.
Hello.
I'm also hacking his computer.
Alright, that's the auditing records
God.
read.
What a stupid password. 875902 Merca. 5708. Yeah, know that.
Danish Parliament reopens after a big security breach. Right, so... Is there anything that I need to do in here?
One sec. Sorry. Bling! Right. Now we need to move you to the other side of the building.
Okay.
So you're in the
fine.
southeast corner. We need you to move you to the northwest. So go back through the door that you just came through. No, not that way. Turn around.
Is it worth checking for intel?
Yeah, I suppose you can.
Nothing in here. Check the next one as well. Looks like there's some...
Yeah, a little bit more of a heads up before you go through a door.
I just said.
Yeah, I know. Like, as you were opening the door.
Right, so taking a dossier. Reading PM Bash's beef ban.
Okay, so if you turn right again, that door on your right is where you just came
IT
from.
department.
Yep, go through there. Just looking around. Yep, that's fine.
Meeting 3:30. Fiscal planning. Bring coffee. There's a laptop which I can log into or add a modem to.
Yeah, I think I can hack
There's
those
some-
remotely if I wanted to.
There's
So-
some intel. Still looking into Sunday's intrusion. They're reasonably good at raising their tracks. I don't know much to go on by sheer good fortune.
Because I got anonymous.
And managed to dump logs from the name server before the miscreants could rid them. Well, boring. I've got another remote modem.
Right, there's no point going further through because that's just back to the stairwell now. So unless there's something in this briefing room...
There might be. Can you pop... In fact, I can go round and through, can't I? Oh, even better. So, dossier.
Social engineer asset.
Nuclear tests banned by UN. That's all we've got in here.
Just ask when you want that disabled again.
Not just yet.
Is that a camera on the wall? Be very careful. Above
Yeah,
you.
it's a camera right next to me, looking at a door, which I don't think I'm going to go through. Could you disable it, please?
Okay.
Thank you. I think someone was patrolling slightly towards. But we made it away.
Great. I've got the next corridor under surveillance, so that's fine.
So this is an office I'm going to go in. Oh, I've got to force the lock to get in. All right.
No, you don't. If you go,
Yes, I do.
if you go to the next room up, there's a connecting door.
Oh. How do I... Is it... That was the lowest lock. Oh. A camera can see me down the other corridor. Apparently.
Really? I can't
could
see
see
which
me.
camera, so maybe it's on another floor.
I don't think so.
No, I
But,
see nothing. I see nothing highlighted.
Ah, maybe it was a guard just patrolling back and forth.
Well, I still don't see any of them highlighted.
Right, there's a dossier that was folded up. And there is another PC here, but I'm assuming you tack into that one.
Could do. Careful, guard is coming round. Go now. So turn left, straight across the corridor. There you go, in through that. I don't think there's another way into this room.
So this is the supply closet that I'm in.
Great. Well, I could dead drop ammo there if you needed.
No. That's alright, I'm back out.
Okay. Guard 2 is sort of patrolling back towards you-ish. Can you see him? Yeah.
Well, I can see his movement, yeah. So I can move up and into the restrooms or something.
Yeah, stay in there for the moment. Just gonna double check on this guard. Yeah, he seems to be the only one around there. You don't have to check every toilet.
But it's more looking for intel.
I know. What sort of intel do you think you're going to find in the toilet pan?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, he's going to see you for certain.
This will be a pretty cold approach, but if you can get the name of the guy at the security desk, I'll try to find his pressure point.
That's brutal.
Totally brutal.
Unfortunately, you've left his body right in the middle of a camera.
That's alright. I'm sure it won't see it. I will check the lounge though. So going in.
Oh, crud. I need to be in that camera now. That was close.
Which camera?
The camera behind you now.
Oh, that was hidden by a door.
Yeah, like
Well,
I
I think
said, a heads up before you go through a door.
I think I'm allowed in the lounge. The archive is just through here. Shall I go through?
Yes, you can. Yep.
There's someone in there. I'm just going to wait for that to die down and then going to try and sneak behind him. Oh, we're supposed to be in here.
No, you can be in here. There's a slight difference.
Peter McCulland. I see, okay.
Oh, great. I've got to search the guard's email for blackmail material. Where is that? That's over there.
I'm stalling.
Give me a second. I'm going as quick as I can.
To find the archive room into the guard.
Right. Hacking. Loretta 27. Ian McCalland made a big mistake. Guy in accounting owes him a big favour. Tax deductible activities.
Okay, I'll go with tax.
Yeah, basically a doctored the records.
Son has tax problems.
Crap, I gotta get out of there again. Okay, we're fine.
All right. You can go through.
Thank you. And don't go raising any alarms now, or our little secret will get out.
Cool.
Well,
The
there's
archive room is now unlocked. That's to your north, basically, past his desk. And
There's a camera in here.
that's fine. You're now in a valid place.
I can kill him.
No, do not. He's still on camera.
Oh, no, I finished reading the thing! I literally clicked done after reading the dossier and it took him
And
down.
now he is done.
That wasn't my fault. Like, I honestly tried to leave him alive.
Mentioned in the
Oh
audio-
crap, shut the door after you. That guard might see his mate.
Get commonly brown accounts from note. There's some intel.
Okay, so this is searching the
Dossier.
international private accounts in the archives, and then we've got one more primary objective, which is on the top floor.
Is there
So-
only the one guard in here?
Yeah. But there are 2 cameras in here.
So when he's in, like,
There is
In
no
a
blind
nice-
spot.
well, down here where I am is blind.
Hang on, let me see if I can see you. Yes, alright. If he goes into that middle bit right where you are right now, you can murder him on the quiet.
Good.
He patrols the outside of the room only by the look of it. He says while he heads inside. I can still see him. I can still see him. Okay, now.
That makes me so happy. He's taking a nap.
Right. So, yeah, the thing that you're near is roughly where I think you need to do the thing.
There we go. Interact.
Castle, Whisper has the paper files.
Okay.
Heading to the server room.
Understood, Condor.
Condor.
Now, is there a door over here?
No, not in this corner.
Okay, well, head all the way to the far side then, where you came in, straight ahead of you.
Sure. I'm just checking for more files because there's more things I can interact with here.
Yeah, there's 3 more bits of intel to pick up.
I think that is it for here. So back out.
Yep.
So sorry you got knocked out, mate. But that
Okay.
one lives.
Yeah, head through that door ahead of you. Yep, that one. And then turn this way, yep. So, actually, there's another door to the opposite direction to you, on the left.
This is maintenance.
Yeah, there might be something in there.
There was something. Oh, there's a flashbang grenade.
Could be useful.
Oh, there's 2 flashbang grenades. So that gives me 3 flashbangs and a frag grenade, because I may have brought a frag grenade with me.
Okay,
Just
turn
in
around.
case.
Yeah. Straight ahead of you then.
Oh, no, don't pick up the gun. Oh, damn it. Now I'm carrying a gun.
Can you drop it?
I don't think so. Tab. That works. Okay, I found how to drop a gun.
Okay. So straight through here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Yeah, he can see the body. No, it's fine. He's going after... Oh, crap. He's coming after you. Damn. I don't know which body he could see.
That one.
Is that glass all the way through? Oh,
No, he can see this one.
Ah, right.
That's
Well,
alright. I think the panic's over.
Yeah, I think you've gotten away with it for the moment. But the security guard downstairs obviously would have heard that. He's not alerted at the moment, but I don't know how long I would trust him to not be anymore. Right, stay
Also,
where you
there's-
are. There's these 2 over here on the other side.
I see them.
I'm just switching cameras around and having a look, see if I can see anyone else. Can see the security guard at the front desk, and not a huge amount else from here. That's fine.
There's, yeah, number 2 is up on top now. And I could shoot number 2 from here, but they'll probably hear that. I could probably kill both of these guys.
No. Leave them. Go straight through and head up the stairs. This is a safe area for you to be in. So we're going for the top floor. I'm going to have a quick look around for guards before you get here. Don't see anyone other than person 2 who I flagged. You can come through that door.
Okay, I am through the door.
If you want to go back into the... yeah, maybe. Yeah, go back into the stairwell and close the door again. I've just seen another camera or few that I can use to scout the area a bit more thoroughly. So, what have we got here? No. I can see just a little bit more from that. And down here, nothing. Okay, so guard 2 is still doing his patrols. He's coming round. I guess following him is probably the best way for you to proceed. But wait for the moment because he is approaching the door that you'll be going through. He's just going past the laser grid. Yeah, he's heading past. Cool. Don't go back through. Do not go back through that door.
Stealthed.
I'm now in this camera over here. Hello.
Hello.
Should be fine to go through that door as well.
There's a camera down the end.
Yep. Yeah, I've got it. And I can do that laser grid when you want.
Okay, going. Okay.
Right, now we've got a slight problem. This camera that I'm in at the moment, stay where you are. I'm scouting the next room, which is like the server HQ room. Don't see anything.
Bill, I'm being totally stealthy.
Don't see anyone at all. Okay, I've turned it to face a wall. That should be fine. So it is turning round again, though.
The one up above me, it's not moved at all.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, when I say go, you have about 8 seconds to get through the door. So go up to the door and try and unlock it first.
Okay. What's the number?
Oh, interesting. Good question. I should just go find out. Please hold. No, you're fine there. There's no one around. You can go back to the door. Completely safe. Hacking. I think it's 5077, but no, it's not. 5152.
Accepted.
Okay, go through whenever you want. But fast. If you're going to go, go now. Now.
Okay, I'm in.
Great.
Shut the door
Let me
again.
in and we'll see if this decryption key is good.
Got some more intel.
Cool. This room is yours. Walk around, pick up as much intel as you can.
So there's 2 more bits of intel in here. Or around.
Oh, crud.
Excuse me.
I'm getting complacent, just sat in the system and the admin's almost on me. Right, okay. Oh.
I am trying to scout thoroughly because I want all... there's more intel.
Right, we're only missing one bit.
Mm-hmm. These are very quiet for server farms, I'm just going to say.
You're just wearing headphones.
Dinner at Red Graves with Jenny, 7:20. I want to change the time on that. So, what do you need me to do?
Install a rootkit on the terminal.
Okay.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's given me a thing over there to go and hack. I need to wait a second because the admin is almost on me. So just stay there for a second. We'll wait for him to bugger off somewhere. Where's he going? He's going there. Could go this way around, but it's really, really long way. Oh, wait. Data server access. Cool. It's alright. With your rootkit, I could jump over into the correct node group. Downloading data now.
Castle, we have
Cool.
everything we came for.
Done.
Preparing to exfiltrate the location.
Good work. Be careful on your way out.
Go
Let me know
now.
when that camera is safe. Okay. Okay, gonna go through this door.
Sure.
Now I could snipe that dude from here.
Which dude?
And this, person 1, and his friend wouldn't see.
Oh, no, don't do that. He's in a camera area. Okay, turn right. Yeah, down the stairs.
What about through this grid?
Sure, if you really want.
Because we've still got one more bit of intel somewhere. Okay, opening this door.
Yeah, you should be fine. I've disabled the camera in the main room. At least it's facing the other walkway.
This is just going to come out down the other end of the corridor.
It is, yeah. This is coming out underneath the camera that you hid underneath.
Okay, I'll go back then. Hello.
Hello.
Please disable the grid, thank you.
Shut the door behind you, please.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so which rooms haven't we been in? I think we've been in all of them. Oh, I kind of know. Yeah, actually. So head down the stairs a little and then left. That one, straight ahead.
Into the IT department.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've not been in this room in the IT department. Not sure there is anything in here. There is a laser grid, I know that.
Yep.
But that goes into the conference room, which you have been in. So if it's not in this direct room, then it's not in there.
It doesn't look like it's in here.
Go back through the door you came through then. Shut that again. It's not there. We know it's not there. Not there. You went through here. It's not there. Went through all of these. Went through this and this. It could be downstairs.
I'll head downstairs.
Alright, check under the stairs if there is an under the stairs.
Not really. There's around this crate, but no, there's nothing there. I'll check in the downstairs loos. There was a camera in this corridor.
I'm in it. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay, going in this restroom. And there is potentially like more toilets as well dotted around the place that we didn't go in.
No, I think you've been in every single toilet.
Okay. Heading back to the main entrance.
Okay. So that's basically it. The only other thing is like this lift area, but I think you called all the lifts and looked in them, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Unless a guard has some intel.
Possibly. I mean, I haven't hacked every single computer, but then intel doesn't come digitally. It's always something to pick up.
I'm really tempted to kill more people.
Why?
But I won't. Let's just stealth our way out.
In plain sight. I
Mission
like that mission.
completed.
That was a good
Yeah.
mission.
That felt better than Copenhagen.
Playstyles achieved. Anonymous. Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
No, that's just me. Anonymous is a
did you
Martin
get MacGyver
thing.
last time?
Yes, which is actually you.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Dead
Wow.
Bodies 5.
I mean, it's fine. So yeah, surviving witnesses and undead bodies 5. 4 bits of forensic evidence. That'd be the cameras that every now and then glimpsed me a little bit. Assault and battery 1.
Or,
that's
you
the dude
know,
that
like-
lived.
Bullets. Did you leave bullets in anyone?
Maybe.
Oh, you broke a
Maybe.
few locks.
Oh, and there was that as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was pretty successful. Let's
Very
return
good.
to the HQ.
Welcome back. There was a lot of solid intel in the files you sent us from
We
London.
were particularly intrigued by the frequent mention of a group called Adrastea. They seem to be involved in a very diverse range of transactions. We spent the last couple
£1,
of days
£2,
digging up any and all mention of
£3.
Adrastea in
Jeez.
databases we have access to. But very little comes up. It seems elements within CIA and the former KGB know of them. But this is hard to explain. But it feels like parts of those files have been removed.
Or
A
redacted.
few files that mention the group have peculiar holes in them.
So whoever they are, they're our main suspect now.
The pattern had been very well.
I love the way you're standing there just
Each
holding your chin,
individual
but
might
holding
be
your
one
elbow.
That's how I stand in real life, don't you? I mean, you're a
Still
hacker.
Selling classified information to third parties.
Presumably,
I'm not sure if my watch is big enough to be a hacker.
our primary goal is to find
For a moment, I thought his watch was actually on a chain around his neck.
We'll let you know once we uncover something actionable.
Kozlova, a word before you leave.
Yes, sir.
You left very little for the authorities to go on in London. Safeguards inspectors are under the impression it must have been an inside job.
I'm glad to hear it. We did our best to keep a low profile.
Five
Just
dead
5
bodies.
dead bodies.
One assault on battery.
Zaborski in the field. Until we know who our adversary is, we must take great care not to tip our hand. If you keep this up, they'll never see us coming.
Thank you, sir. Will that be all?
Absolutely.
Her lips didn't
Don't
move at
hesitate to
all.
come to me if you have any
I have a
further
feeling
questions.
that was going to be a dressing down if you had performed badly.
Yeah, I suspect they give you the post-mission briefing based on your performance. Okay, well, with that mission completed, I think that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this run through the London mission on Clandestine. If you are enjoying it, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channels if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out the other point of view. Obviously, if you're watching one of our videos and not the others, you're only seeing half of the game. Otherwise, we'll see you soon.